Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. Is that? Oh, I think it's the shawl behind me I'm seeing. Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It is Monday, which means it's time for Yarn Management Monday. So on Mondays, we discuss one side of the coin that is the theme of the channel this year. I have I have not worked out a good way to introduce this, so I stumble a bit. I apologize. I have two overarching issues. Well, I got a lot of overarching issues, but this year I have decided overarching issues with my channel is my WIP assortment, the number of works in progress I have, and the yarn collection. In my yarn collection, I have run out of storage space. I keep saying that, and yet I do keep buying. So we make headway, and then I gobble it right up. So yeah, it's a problem. But on Mondays, we talk about the second issue, the yarn collection. We look through my collection that's out here in the room, and we talk about, do I have plans for it? Do I have a love for it? Is it something I want to keep and use, or should I pass it on? It's not surprising that by and large I keep it because I bought it all. Well, I bought most of it. There are gifts here and whatnot, but you know, it's a curated collection. We buy what we like. I am being a bit more honest with myself about the thick yarns. I don't enjoy using thick yarns, so those are easier for me to give away. But other yarns, it is a bit difficult, I will say. So today we're going to look at one more cube from the shelf. There's actually only one cube remaining, and big news this week so far, we have one fully empty cube. So we're going to absolutely get a box out of storage here in probably 2 weeks, but I'm excited. So I've been able to kind of reorganize and create more space, which is awesome. But we might get more. I'm not sure this week I'm giving away much, but I'll be honest, I don't know about next week either. Next week does have one very special yarn I am very excited to get out and touch again, and I would love your thoughts. But that's next week. That's not this week. This week is this yarn. And what's funny is I have had a plan for some of this yarn for a very, very, very long time. No, I need to stop myself. I am very behind in opening my Dragon Horde yarn Quest Squad countdown. That is the Christmas in July countdown. So let's go for it. We need to open through July 28th, July 24th. We gotta start with the 24th. Let's see what it has. The broccoli yarn. I mentioned perhaps wanting a full skein of broccoli. I did reach out to Tristan. I have not heard a response, but as soon as I do hear a response, I will let you know, because I've had some replies to the video and messages saying, hey, I would be down for broccoli too. So I will let you know. But this is the 24th. Oh, this is very pretty. This is kind of golden with some brown speckles. This is... Oh, so remember, I'm trying not to give spoilers for people who have not read the book. Tristan, you outdid yourself with this name. This is called Halden's Super Cool Flying Basket That's Totally Not Lame. I believe it's supposed to be kind of golden, like a wicker basket would be. I'm not going to give anything away, but there was a very kind of funny circumstance in the book, and I'll leave it at that. Halden was not the only one with a wicker basket. Let's be honest. Oh, the door's cracked. Okay, so the 25th. Let's see what July 25th has in store for us. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is lovely. It's very, very dark. Dark greens, blacks, browns. There's a touch of a golden-ish color to it. This is Strike in the Darkness. Strike in the Darkness. I don't know how well this one's going to show up on screen, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So with this one, since it's not an intended fade, I normally, with these Advents, are like, oh, I'm going to maintain the color scheme that they created. This one, I am not going to do that, but I am, as we open this, noting that there are a lot of colors that I could see together in a project, and I'm not sure if I'll put them all in the same project. I don't know. I'm a little unsure of this one, but I love countdowns. I love mini schemes. I am not afraid of a mini project. So July 26th, let's see what this one has. This is all on her lore fingering. She has 2 fingerings, lore and myth. 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's written. It's not. Oh, this is gorgeous. Dark, like black, and then shades of purple, plummy, violet. I see maybe some blue speckles. Very pretty. Oh. You had to go here. This is a quote from Zayden. Don't look for me. It's yours now. He's gone. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful yarn. Beautiful yarn. Beautiful yarn. I'm trying really hard to not make a comment on that quote. So we're going to move on quickly before Erin spoils something. But I don't know. The book's been out for a while. Okay, so the 27th, we are almost up to date. July 27th. I kind of like seeing these in a bit of a clump. I don't know about you. I do like the suspense and the excitement of opening one a day. So I do not intend to do this, but it's fun when it happens. Oh, this is lovely. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oops. I've popped a dress. Let me get the dress resealed. Okay, this is lovely shades of green with maybe some black or purple speckles. Beautiful. This is a quote from Violet. I'm not the best of us. She is. Very beautiful greens. Very beautiful greens. And then, final one for today. July 28th. Here we go. So we have 3 left. 29, 30th, 31st. We do. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is fun. This is really pretty. This is a quote from Riddick. I kept the inside thoughts inside. Riddick does have a problem, doesn't he? This is beautiful purples, plums, a bit of a tealy petrol color. Very gorgeous. Very lovely. I think it's a darker vibe on something we saw earlier, but it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so this is the new yarn. Let's talk about the old yarn, the yarn in the cube. Get in the dragon bag, please. Okay, so as I was starting to say, there was yarn in here that I have long had earmarked for a project. And it's a project I've quite wanted to make, but I lost track of the yarn until today. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to just start on this because if you've been watching my weekly roundups, which I again didn't do this last weekend, but I've had a bit of a whip-splosion. I've had to move things out of here, and I've just started working with them. And when Joann's was in the final days of their liquidation, I took the kids to Joann's, and I told them they could design their own blankets. And they got out paper, and they drew what they wanted their blanket to look like, and then they picked out their yarn colors. I think Chomps is rightfully feeling as though I've done more projects for Bingo lately than him. I did make the brown blanket for him. His anniversary cake blanket got made first. But I think by and large, Bingo does get a bit more than he does. So, he has been asking about his blanket. I started it on Saturday. So, that blanket has been begun. I'm crocheting it, which means it will go quicker. But in his mind, it's a twin to full-size blanket, so it's not a smaller throw. It's going to take a bit more to get it done. It's graphic. It's cool. It's cool. We'll talk about it. But because of that, I don't think I feel as though I can just grab this and just start the project I wanted. I know I'm beating around the bush. But Fiber Spider, Craig, has a lot of filet crochet blanket tutorials, and I wanted to do his filet which way? Is that the name of it? I wanted to do it with this yarn. I have some red Nako from Mary Maxim, and I'm just going to talk about the label here, and then we'll go through the other colors. It's machine washable, 100% acrylic. The label is in Turkish. I got this when these were like $1 a skein. Color 4426. Don't iron, don't triangle, don't dry. Lay flat to dry. You may pee. It says you can wash. Yeah, that says machine washable. It doesn't say machine dryable, and that is in English. They want 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, 4.5 to 5 millimeter knitting needles. There you go. So I have this darker kind of cranberry red, and then I have this very pretty navy blue. And then I know you're going to be shocked and amazed as to what color comes out next. I have this kind of oatmeal color. Kind of oatmeal, Aran, I'm not sure what color you want to call it. But yeah, I want to do a kind of Americana, red, white, and blue filet which way blanket. But can I figure out the yardage on this? I think it's roughly a 4 weight. This is Nako Truva. I don't know if this is still on the Mary Maxim site or not. 100 grams, 212 meters. So that means there's roughly 232 yards. Yeah, that's going to be a worsted weight. This is 100 grams is 3.5 ounces. So yeah, 232 yards and 3.5 ounces is worsted weight. What else do I have in here? I have some more of my Smiley's order. I believe this came from Smiley's. It may not have. I have 5 of them. It's Alpaca Cloud. It's 78% alpaca, 22% acrylic. It's very, very fuzzy. It's got a firm halo. Does that make sense? I don't know. Color 1001. I'm not reading that lot number because it's got like 8 digits. They want US number 9 needles, 50 grams, 100 meters, or 109 yards. Hand wash, dry flat, made in Peru. There's really not much more on this label that I can see. It is so soft. It is so light. It is so beautiful. There's the label. It's a cute little donut-y thing. Oh, hold on. What's up? Sorry, I had a yarn bag hanging off the handle. What's up? Hey.
So I just want
How about not right now, but in a future video, yes, we will get you in. Hey, let's do a video on your blanket that you designed. Would you do that with me? You can talk about the blanket you designed? Awesome. Cool. Why don't you wave hello? Please don't knock over my water.
Hi.
Okay, awesome. See you in a couple minutes, okay? You're milking it for all you can, curly-haired boy. Go on, handsome boy. Love you. Okay, so I have 5 total of those. I'm keeping these. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but they are so soft and fun. I really want them. I wonder how they compare to that Cloud Paca that Shannon and I went a little hog wild for in the kind of February Joann's Bonanza. February, March, I think. Which one should we do next? I know, I keep looking. I have 3 of these. These are Mary Maxim Prism Chunky. Now I know this is discontinued. They don't make this anymore. It's a 6-weight Mary Maxim Prism yarn in this beautiful colorway. Oh, I love this colorway. Autumn Mist. Autumn Mist is the color. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 100% acrylic, 60 yards, 55 meters, made in Turkey, super bulky 6. This is roving, but it looks like a pretty consistent roving to what I'm seeing. They want 8mm knitting needles, hand wash in cool water, lay flat to dry. Anything else I can glean from the label without ripping it all apart? Okay, this is where I'm torn. This is absolutely gorgeous yarn. Oh, it's losing its dress. This one is. Let me see if I can stick that back in. But this is way too thick for me. Looking at it, I know I'm not going to be comfortable using it. But God, I love that color. Oh man, this is like Erin. Now, I do think I might have this color in the thinner. Is regular Prism a 3 or a 4? I feel like it's a 3 for some reason. Oh, man. It has to go, right? I'm not going to use it. It's too thick. I used that thick yarn to make Chomps his rug, and that really messed up my wrists for a bit. I forgot I had my water back there until he came in. When I turned my chair, I saw it. Okay, what else do I have in here? I've got 3 more types of yarn in here across 15 skeins. More Smiley. I'm not going to pull all of this out. This is Peyton's Classic Wool DK Super Wash. It's a 3-weight, 4mm knitting needles and crochet hook. It says wash, dry, do not bleach, do not iron, do not dry clean. Colorway is eggplant or aubergine. These are 50-gram balls, 1.5 ounces, 100% pure new wool, approximately 114 meters or 125 yards. Made in Turkey. They say 1 ball will make a hat. That's knitting, I'm sure. 2 balls will make a scarf. 10 to 23 balls will make a sweater. Beautiful purple. I quite like it. Like I said, I have 5 of these. This is staying with me. It's superwash. It's all wool, but it does not smell woolly. You guys know I do not like the smell of coarse, rustic wool. I don't like the smell of lanolin, and that's okay. Okay, and then I have 5. I've got this yarn in 2 colorways, 5 each of it. This is Yarn Art Tahiti, 50 grams, 1.76 ounces, 140 meters, 151.1 yards. This is 50/50 bamboo cotton. Color 210, it's white. Hand wash, 30 degrees Celsius. You may pee, do not iron, do not dry, do not bleach, lay flat to dry. This is a Sport 2. They want you to use a 3.5 millimeter knitting needle and a 4 millimeter crochet hook. They're saying you need about 400 grams of this or 8 balls to make a sweater. I question what size sweater you are making, but that is okay. Yarn Art Tahiti. And these fun little balls. These are similar in size, I feel, to the Hobby cute little yarn, cotton yarn thingies. So I have 5 in white and I have 5 in black. Now, when I bought this from Smiley's, I had wanted to make Bingo something houndstoothy. She is not much of a fan of the black. She likes white. She'll wear black as like pants and whatnot, but she really likes her bright colors. So I'm not sure a graphic black and white would be something she would want. I don't know with 100. Okay, so if I multiply this by 10, I've got 1,530 yards. I actually might be able to make that into a tank top for myself. Erin, when are you going to make that tank top? So where I'm going was I was totally talking myself into putting this in the giveaway box. It feels so nice with that 50/50 cotton bamboo. Oh man, the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. You know what? What would you do with this? What would you do with the black and white? Would you keep it or would you pass it to another? Oh. I can still envision a super cute houndstooth pattern with that for her. I also have the alternates. Of course, it's not where I thought I put it. Oh, I put it up on the shelf. Okay, that's not coming down right now. Like colorwork stuff. Man, the kids do love their bamboo yarn. The kids are yelling, trying to determine if it's a happy or a sad. Okay, yeah, I am totally on the fence now about that black and white. Let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, like I've said in the past, even if I put it in the giveaway box, it's not gone until I send it out to somebody. So it's not like it can't come back. If I'm like, oh, no, I thought of something for it. I do have plans for this Nako. I don't have plans for the alpaca, but I love the alpaca. That purple is straight up Bingo's alley, let's be honest. So that'll be something. I do really want to... I've suddenly got the hiccups. Get that cloud alpaca. Or is it alpaca cloud? There's probably alpaca cloud. And yep, alpaca cloud compared to the cloud paca I bought so much of. Because if I could add this with what I have, then I have more options. I overbought. I was trying to make colorwork sweaters, so I was trying to get colors to match up, and then I went ahead and bought like double the amount of black. So, who knows? Who knows? I might have options there. Options might be opening up. I'm so torn on that black and white. like I said, I can kind of see it, but I'm also sitting here looking at the amount of stuff I have and the amount of projects that I want to make. And I want to be more realistic about where a project like that would hit on my hierarchy of things I want to make. Like, I definitely want to make that Which Way Filet. I hope I'm getting the name right. Fiber spider blanket. Oh, I was talking about last week the yarn I got from Purple Yarnivore, the Rapstar. I was confusing two different things. The post granny shawl is fiber spider. I was thinking, no. Okay, I'm messing it up again. The Granny Meets Virus shawl is fiber spider. Bod has a post granny shawl that's what I had in my head. But I love the fiber spiders Granny Meets Virus shawl too. But then I've also just flat out never made a plain virus shawl, which that sent me on down a whole new rabbit hole that we're going to talk about soon. But yeah, so I did mess that up. Thank you for pointing that out, that the Granny Meets Virus is fiber spider, because credit where credit's due here, guys. But yeah, I think those are both lovely shawls, and I just combined the two creators. I mean, with prolific creators like that, can you blame me? Actually, yes, I should be keeping them straight because, as I said, credit where credit's due. But I've lost my train of thought. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Let me know your thoughts on the black. Oh, I do know what I wanted to do. As I was cleaning, I found this. And in celebration of a momentous occasion, I'm going to give this away. The momentous occasion is I am up to date. If you have won something from me, it has been packed and sent out. They are in transit. So if you won something from me, and I responded to everybody, so you should have an email. If you did not get an email from me in the past couple days, from what, Thursday of last week maybe to Friday of last, I don't remember, but I'm up to date and I emailed, so check messages if you're expecting a package from me. But what does this mean? I found this Joann's bag. I wanted to make a Boggy Creek blanket with the yarn in here. I no longer have that urge. And it's chunky Ogo yarn that I'm not really into wanting to use right now. And I want to get it out of the craft room. So it's not going to sit back here. I'm going to give this all away. I have 5 donuts. They are 2 different colorways. It's the chunky Caron Ogo, 100% acrylic 5 weight, 6mm knitting needle and crochet hook. These are all 6.4 ounces and 180 grams, 288 yards, 208 meters, made in Turkey. This colorway is Love Potion. I've got 3 Love Potion, and then I have 2 in this one, which I thought I could like stripe them. I could go a Love Potion and then this one, a Love Potion, this one, and do that way. This colorway is Lippy. So there you go. I've got 2 of those, 5 total in this baggie. Someone can have them. What am I going to do to give this away? Okay, so the yarn, I'm sorry, with shipping prices going up, I'm going to limit this to US only. YouTube, Joann's, Yarn Inspiration, Caron, Spinrite, no one is involved in this other than me trying to get rid of yarn that I know I'm not going to use, that I did purchase with my own money. So not sponsored in any way. YouTube is not associated with it. In order to do giveaways on YouTube, you have to be 18 years of age or older, and you have to adhere to all of the YouTube community rules and policies. This is also, I was going to say void or prohibited, but if it's US only, that won't matter. You know what? I feel a little bad. The last couple giveaways I've had have been US only. So we're going to do 2 giveaways here. First giveaway is this yarn. This one, okay, US only. The yarn, I'll ship it. Everything else is your responsibility. You have to make a comment on this video. Let's have the comment be Caron. C-A-R-O-N. Caron. The yarn brand. And I will draw next week as close to Monday as possible. I'm not locking myself in, peeps. I'm not. It's summer. You know it's crazy. But as close to Monday as possible. Hopefully I will do. I have not really been missing the yarn management Mondays, so we should be good. So I'll draw on Monday, and then I'm going to really try to be prompt about this, guys. I swear. I mean, I always do it with the best intentions, but you know. If this yarn comes from a pet-friendly, smoke-free home, if you are horribly allergic to animals, just keep that in mind. The yarn has been kept in here in that Joann's bag since I purchased it. It's actually been in a corner there. So, it might be a little bit dusty is all I'm saying. But it was wrapped up, so it shouldn't be that bad. I think that's everything for that giveaway. For the international non-US residents, since I've been excluding you, let's go ahead and do a... How much is that going to cost me to ship? It's going to be in the $10 range. I feel like 10, maybe 12, 15. Okay, let's do a $15 Amazon e-card for international. I feel like that's generally doable. If for some reason the winner is not able to access Amazon, we will discuss. But we'll state it as, can I have just 5 minutes, guys? Thank you. We'll state it as Amazon. In order to enter for this, let's have you use the word, for some reason the word violet is coming to mind. Maybe it's a purple yarn, maybe it's Onyx Storm, I don't know. Use the word violet, V-I-O-L-E-T in your quote, in your comments. So you'll be out of the US. You have to adhere to YouTube's, all that stuff, be 18 years of age or older. This one, it does matter. Void where prohibited. I don't control the rules of your country, so it's going to be an E, so shipping doesn't matter. I will draw it on the same day as I draw the other one. We talked about keywords. Oh, for both giveaways, if you could be a subscriber to the channel, that would be awesome. I'm not requiring it, but as is everyone, growth is awesome. And I would like to get to 3K here. What else do I have to say? Everything's going to be in the description box down below, so let's read that to make sure. For the international prize, again, it's just me, YouTube, no one else is associated. Well, I guess probably Brian's kind of associated because it's one bank account, but he doesn't care. But yeah, I feel like that's all. So there we go. I almost forgot about that, so I'm glad I prattled on a little bit, and we could do this. Okay, I'm going to tie this up, put this behind me in a conspicuous way so I keep tripping over it. That's the best way to remind myself of things, is to make it a burden. I love you all. You are not burdens to me. You are a pleasure to visit with every time. I love you. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.